Hey everyone, it's Waseem here from the channel Hunts and Smiles. Thank you for joining me on another review. Today I'm going to be doing a review of an oud oil. It's from the house of Ensar oud, and this one is called Tigerwood Royale. This is a oil that was distilled in 2001, so it's been aged for 19 years. And this is from the Malaysian region. So it's the second Malaysian oil that I've tried from Ensar. The other one was Ensar's Royale 1985. That was a beautiful oil, and I gave it a perfect score of 5 out of 5, so please do check out that review if you are interested. But Tigerwood Royale, distilled in 2001 and a Malaysian oil, what does it actually smell like? So I've had this oil for like 2 years, and I've only wore it when I was really in the mood for this type of oil. And the way I would describe it is that this Tigerwood Royale has this sweet, resinous, fragrant woods with a bit of leather, and you also pick up some medicinal accords. So it's got this really smooth, resinous, sweet woodiness, but there's also this leather and this touch of medicinal vibe as well. And along with this, I also pick up these beautiful greenness, like a jungly, deep, dark greenness, and you also pick up some aged mahogany woods. And there's fragrant woods in here, but then there's like an aged mahogany woods as well. And you pick up all of these different nuances while you're wearing this scent. As you can tell by the way I've described it, this is a very highly complex oil. So sweet, resinous, fragrant woods, a little bit smoky, touch of leather, medicinal, aged woody mahogany, and some green, jungle green, deep darkness. Even though I've said that this has a greenness to the scent, and I find that the jungle type greenness and that deep greenness really encompasses the whole entire scent, and it gives off a greenness, but then there's also a beautiful balancing act by the woods, and especially the mahogany and the leather and the sweet resinous accords. These have more of an amber orange type quality, so there's a beautiful balance of greenness and ambery sort of colour in this oud oil. Due to this mix of these deep, dark, jungle type greenness and these aged woods that you pick up, the mahogany that I pick up in this oud oil, for me the image that comes into my mind is I'm walking through a jungle. It's a deep, dark, green jungle, and I come across a temple, and the temple is made out of wood. And I go inside this temple and I sit down and I start to reflect, and I'm there in solitude, and I'm around all this deep greenness and the smell of the aged woods of the temple. That's the sort of scent that I pick up from Tigerwood Royale. Like I've mentioned, this is a highly complex oud oil, and it's wearing this oud, it puts you in a different experience. I find that this oil, to truly appreciate it and the mood that this oil puts you in, you have to be alone, and you would really enjoy this oil when you're in solitude, when you're by yourself. When wearing this, it puts you in like a reflective mood. You're there with your thoughts, and you're deeply thinking about various things, and whilst you're thinking, you're also picking up the scent of this oud, and you're picking up the different characteristics, and it's a beautiful experience. That's what makes oud, or wearing oud, so different. It gives you a different experience than wearing, say, more of a western spray type of fragrance. Don't get me wrong, I love my western fragrances. Habit Rouge by Guerlain, Egoist by Chanel, Chergui by Serge Lutens. I love these scents, they're beautiful to wear. But wearing oud, it's different. It puts you in a different experience. The experience is what's different. Oud oil, it puts you in a reflective mood, especially an oil of this quality. The complexities that you have puts you in a reflective mood, and it makes time in solitude such a beautiful experience. And I believe it must be the case with Ensar's oud oils. Ensar's oils are probably one of the most expensive that I've bought, and I've tried cheaper oud oils and I've really enjoyed them as well. I've tried oud oils which are 10 times less in price compared to Ensar's, and I've loved those oils, and I've given them really high scores on my channel, sometimes even perfect scores on my channel. And comparing them to Ensar, would I say that Ensar's oil are 10 times better than them? I'd say the experience is more than 10 times better than them. So in that case, Ensar's oil is actually cheaper than what you're actually getting. There's something special about Ensar's oils. I don't know, every single oil I've tried from Ensar has given me a different experience, and I've never been let down in terms of the quality and the experience that you pick up from his oils. If there are oil vendors like Ensar, or if not better, then please do let me know in the comments below. You guys know I'm always on the lookout, I'm always learning, and I'm always going to be sharing my experience here on YouTube. But Ensar's Tigerwood Royale, unbelievable, beautiful oil. My second oil from Malaysia, from Ensar, and I think this Malaysian profile I'm really enjoying, so I'm going to try and seek out more Malaysian ouds if I can. Now moving on to performance, Tigerwood Royale. For me, the longevity was outstanding. I got 12 hours easily, if not more, and the projection was strong throughout. Deep into the dry down of this, you get a musky greenness with that musky little woods as well, and it just keeps going on and on. After 12 hours, I believe I stopped. Applied different oils after that because I like to wear a scent of the night, so I couldn't test it more than 12 hours, but I'm pretty sure it would have carried on after 12 hours. In terms of final overall rating, I'm going to give it a perfect score of 5 out of 5. This is a wonderful, unbelievable oud oil. It puts you in a different experience wearing this. Highly complex, like I've said. Sweet, resinous woods, fragrant woods, leather, some medicinal accords, greenness, a whiff of mint as well. You get a really gentle whiff of mint, aged mahogany, and beautiful, just green, grassy jungleness. Outstanding oil, 5 out of 5 for me. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this review. If you have, then please do leave me a like and a comment below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. I'm here on YouTube, I'm doing a lot of reviews on ouds, others, designer fragrances, niche fragrances, and a lot of indie fragrances as well. So please join the journey. Thank you everyone, until next time, bye.